Hi Samantha, last time we met I can't remember whether we talked about piecewise functions or not, or whether you talked about that in class yet. Probably we'll see something like this. Piecewise means it's a function that's basically in pieces. It could be 2 pieces or 3 pieces, or more than 3 pieces. In this case, look, we have this blue function. Basically it's a parabola because it's formed by y is equal to x squared. X squared forms a parabola. But that function stops here and it picks up here and becomes a negatively sloped line. So the way to read this piecewise function is this part of your function is y is equal to x squared. This part of your function is y is equal to 6 minus x, also known as negative x plus 6, would give you that negatively sloped line. The second part of the piecewise description, this is your domain. We've been talking about domain. Okay, and what I've advised you to do is wherever you have changes in your domain, let's draw this vertical line, because first piece of the function is going to go all the way up to this vertical line. Second piece of your function is to the right of the vertical line. All right, so what this description says is this first piece is x squared, and where does it stop? Well, it stops at x is less than or equal to 1. Well, it's equal to, it's going to be a solid dot because it could live right at 1. And then the second piece of the function is y is equal to 6 minus x, comma, the rest of this is going to be the domain description, or where does it live? What lives to the right of here? It lives where x is greater than 1. Now this diagram should have an open circle here right on that line. Excuse me, I'm writing again with my mouse, which I'm still not really good at. Okay, so the way to read this piecewise function is you're to the left of this vertical line. You're at y is equal to x squared. Once you hit this, I call it a wall sometimes. Once you hit the wall here, you jump up to this function, and then when x is greater than 1, you continue along this line, this negatively sloped line on your function. So that's piecewise function. Maybe next time we'll talk about what if they give you the function description, how do we draw the graph of that function. We'll probably work on that next time. But again, this is related to domain. Remember, I was talking to you about always work left to right with your domain. What's happening from negative infinity up to your wall, so from negative infinity to 1, and then what's happening to your function when you're 1 to positive infinity. All right, we'll talk to you next time.